In this video, I'm going to tell you what I think is the best smartphone for photographers, and it's not because of the cameras. Hey guys, I'm coming to you from Zambia. I'm out here in Africa for a month photographing wildlife. I wanted to take some time to tell you about my experience with this phone, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I got this phone because I think it is a great tool for photography, not for taking photos. It does have some great cameras on here for a smartphone, but of course it's not going to take photos anywhere near as well as a real camera. What I use it for is for a few things. One, I use it to show people photos. So often I meet people and we're talking about photography or talking about certain species of animals or a place, and I want to show them a photo. So I have all my stuff from Lightroom, from the cloud, on here, and I can pull up any of my photos and show them a photo. I can also run a little slideshow in Lightroom and just prop it up somewhere and just show them a bunch of different photos. The display has very high pixel density, and so even though it's small, it's a phone size or a phablet size display, it's big enough that people can see it, and it's the pixel density is high, so the images look good. And the thing that's really important is the display is really bright. You can view this even in bright sunlight outdoors, and with my previous phone, which was an iPhone, I found that I just could not do that, and the display was a bit small as well. And I did think about going to the Max, the iPhone Max phones, but I looked at things, and for various reasons I thought this was a better option. And so the first reason is that I think this is great is to show people photos. The second thing that's great is you can actually do editing on this thing in Lightroom Mobile, and one of the things that's great is it has a little stylus in here, the S Pen, and you can use that to do editing of photos, which is pretty cool. You can do selective editing in Lightroom. One of the things you may have heard about this phone and some other Samsung phones is that they have something called Samsung DeX, DeX, which allows you to plug the phone into a display through HDMI, through the USB-C port, use a Bluetooth keyboard and a mouse, and get a desktop-like experience. And if you do that, Lightroom Mobile does work in Samsung DeX, but I just found it's a bit slow, and there are some issues with it as well, so it doesn't really work very well. So in a pinch though, if something happens to my iPad or my computer, I know that I can back up my photos onto this. It has quite a lot of storage in the phone. I can also put a micro SD card in it to expand the storage, and I could back my stuff up onto here, and I could do editing, basic editing in Lightroom Mobile. So it's great as an editing tool. And of course, if I have access to the cloud in the field, and I've edited my photos, say on my iPad, and uploaded them to the cloud, I can download them onto here, and I can continue the editing wherever I am. So editing is the second thing, and then the third thing that this is great for is for watching videos. So I watch a lot of videos, especially when I'm in the field. I download a lot of things to watch when I don't have a connection, and I download a lot of things from YouTube, and this is great for watching videos. I would typically have done that in the past on my iPad, and of course the iPad is a much bigger display, but this display looks fantastic. Even though it's much smaller, I find just because of the quality of the display, the brightness of the display, it's great. So there you have it. I'm very happy with this. As I mentioned, I think it's a great tool for photographers, not because of the cameras, but because it's just great for showing people photos, and for even editing photos, and for watching videos on it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or any comments, please post below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.